Hi, Sarah and Cody back from All in a Row Gardening. We've been talking about zucchini this week on our Facebook page, so figured we'd show you our method of staking them up so that you can save space in the garden and help keep your plants nice and healthy. We've already kind of prepped this here. Took a 5-foot wooden stake and used post driver to pound it into the ground so it's nice and sturdy. Doesn't have to not move at all, but you want it to be at least strong enough to hold the plant up.
Probably 4 to 6 inches deep.
So what we're gonna do now,
P.S. That thing's heavy.
what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take and lower you down so that you can hopefully see what's going on here. Take some gardening twine and scissors. You're going to carefully go around the main stem of the plant.
Without killing the blooms. Be gentle.
And secure it to the post using the twine.
Just don't pull too tight on the twine. Make a good knot on the opposite side.
You're going to want to do this every couple of inches to secure the plant. What this will do is it allows the plant to grow up instead of out, saving you space in the garden.
And preventing rot on the ground. When the fruit itself is laying on the ground, it's more prone to rotting.
It also allows you to better see what's growing and trim away those leaves that are down near the bottom that aren't really doing your plant any good.
That's right. And that's a good way for disease to happen with your plant, is leaves, like these big leaves down at the bottom. If they're laying in the dirt and then you have a big rainstorm, it's a good way to spread disease. So if they're not there, the odds are you're less likely to get disease.
So now I'm going to snip off some of these bottom leaves. I'm going to try to get as close to the main stem as possible without disturbing the main stem. This is so that these leaves, this one's a better example, are actually hollow. So the bases of them are hollow as well, and bugs can get up in them and cause you problems if you don't cut them close up to the stem.
Not to mention they absorb energy from the sun and also the water that you put on them, the nutrients, everything. They absorb a lot of it, and that should be going towards your flowering and your fruiting and stuff like that. Obviously, you want to keep the ones up top looking good. Do you want to pass off?
Yep, you want to get that one on that side?
Yep.
So basically what you should be looking at towards the end, I'm going to bring you down here so you can see. Here's our newly staked up plant.
And then as it grows, you can stake it up a little more.
What you're going to want to do is continue to stake it up every few inches as it grows, and then continue trimming those bottom leaves. We've done so with our zucchini over here. As you can see, you have a nice view of that stem down at the bottom. All that stuff that's been trimmed off wasn't doing the plant any good. And you have the nice growth up top supporting the zucchini that are growing. So that's basically it. It's going to help keep your plants healthier.
It promotes more growth when you cut off excess growth that's not providing anything that you're trying to get. If you're trying to get zucchini or squash or something like that, the excess bottom leaves are completely unnecessary, because all they do is absorb everything, and then they lay in the dirt, then the disease spreads and stuff like that. So if they're off the ground and we've got hay down or straw, and that prevents, if a fruit does get down there because it gets too heavy, that stops it from rotting.
Plus, you get to be a little bit older. The farther up they are, the easier it is on your knees.
What are you talking about?
All right, that's all we've got for today, folks, but check us out soon. Like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff.
Can I say bye?
Nathan wants to say bye.
Bye. Want a piece of this?
When you're 5, you're automatically a goober. All right, y'all have a great night. Come back and see us.